People often ask me why I do what I do. Why I wake up early on Saturday morning to go swim in freezing cold water. Why I ride a bike for hours upon hours with the sun beating on my back. Why I run through snow, rain, or blistering heat. Are you crazy, they say? The answer is simpler than what most people would think. It's what I live for. To be able to wake up every morning with a goal, it has a certain mystique to it. For me, the tri lifestyle brings me a form of Suhka. Suhka means bliss in Pali, the language used by the Buddhists. It is more than that, however. Suhka is not short-term pleasure. It is born from awareness of pain, and it is a state of satisfaction with life. The triathlon, it brought this into my life. A life that's not for everyone, where every day it's a challenge, when what I do most people consider impossible. It is a hollowed sport that requires an individual to look deep inside and decide why they should keep going. Committing to a triathlon requires discipline. Months filled with hundreds of hours of relentless training to try and master each of the three disciplines: the swim, the bike, and the run. Let no triathlete fool you. It is a daunting task that brings the strongest to their knees. I would be lying to myself if I'd never thought that I was crazy, or thought to myself, what am I doing? The race comes in various distances, but one of the most renowned and respected is the half Ironman. A total of 70.3 miles, consisting of a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike ride, and a 13.1 mile run. The swim, many consider this to be the hardest of the three. It requires complete awareness of the breath, each one planned with each stroke of the arm. The body must remain straight, from the tip of your head to the bottom of your toes, to reduce the drag in the water. The bike, the longest of the three, becomes a ride where you have time to contemplate your entire life, from the time you were born up to the present moment, maintaining a constant rhythm with your feet. The hands are not the only thing steering, but the entire body. The bike is so light, any shift in the body will change the direction, so there can be no lack of concentration. The wind is blowing in your face, trying to push you off course. Mind goes into autopilot, wired to the task at hand. The final leg of the race, but by no means the easiest, is the run. By now, 3/4 of the race has been completed. The legs are pretty much non-existent. You cannot feel them. The body is surviving on the gels and Gatorade you feed it. Every other step feels like you're going to pull a cramp. It doesn't sound pleasant. I'm not gonna lie, it is painful. I do not mind pain, because it dies, and in its place, it's replaced by a serene calm that drifts over the entire body. It is in these moments when I feel satisfied with life. It is in these moments that I feel alive. It can be a lonely life, to spend so many long hours training alone. But being alone isn't always a bad thing. I like to think we're scared to be alone with only ourselves because of what we will think, or what we will find, or what we will discover. I like to believe this is what I've done all my life. I was scared to discover who I really was, what I was really made of. When people tell me I'm crazy, it never fails to make me stronger. I personally believe it's the fear of failure that paralyzes people. I do not believe in the impossible. I believe in that hard work can make what may seem impossible a reality. Every triathlete will tell you, you can never be ready for race day. It arrives before you know it. All the months of training and you still don't feel prepared. But all you can do is have faith. And that is the beauty of the sport. A lot can happen in 70.3 miles. No one ever said it was going to be easy. Then again, what in life is? That is why I try.